Now we will discuss the graph of the trigonometric functions. First graph is y equal to sin x. Sine function, you know that sine of 2n pi plus x is giving you sin x. That is, it is repeating its value after a rotation of 2 pi. Okay, so for the integral multiple of 2 pi, it will have the same values. So as the figure shows that starting from 0, it is having the maximum at at pi by 2 the value is 1, and then again it will give you 0 value. So sine 0 is 0, sine 90 will give you 1, then again sine 180 or sine pi will give you 0, and sine 270 or 3 pi by 2 will give you -1. Then again it will go for your sine 2 pi as 0. That means this will repeat after a revolution of 2 pi radians, right? So the value of sine value, maximum value is 1 and minimum is -1. That's why in your range you have -1 to 1, and x can take all the values. So all the values are mentioned here. That means in your x-axis you have all the values, that means real axis. But for y, the value of the sine is ranging from -1 to 1. So here only you have that function, and the maximum will be 1, minimum is this. And you can just see, after going like this, it will just go again like that. That means here you can just see in this interval you have the same figure as drawn from 0 to 2 pi you have in this interval also. That means in an interval gap of 2 pi, the figure will be repeated. That means after this also you have the same type of figure. Understood? Now we are starting with the graph y equal to cos x. For this graph, you have again x-axis taken as all the real values, and y-axis you have, I have only marked from -1 to 1 because the range of cos will also be -1 to 1. The maximum value of cos will be 1 and minimum value will be -1. Cos 0 1, cos pi by 2 0, cos pi -1, cos 3 pi by 2 0, and cos 2 pi again 1. So it is also having a period of 2 pi. Since you have this relation, you will get the repetition of the same graph. That is from here to here. If you have drawn, again it will be the same posture. Here also you can just see that. Okay, clear? Now for the graph y is equal to tan x, I have drawn x dash, y dash, and certain dotted lines has been placed over which line? This is your pi by 2. So it is crossing pi by 2, then it is crossing 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, and minus 3 pi by 2. Now why I have put the dotted lines? Since the domain of tan is set of all x such that x is not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. That means it is odd multiple of pi by 2. For all those values of x, you don't have the function to be defined, so that the graph which we are going to draw will not touch those dotted lines. Okay, so in order to show that it is going to very high values, that is reaching infinity values, we will not make it touch the dotted lines. Okay, that means we know that tan 0 is 0 and tan 90 is infinity. So since it is infinity, it is just coming, or it is not reaching any point there, or it is a very high value, so that our graph will be like this. It is not touching pi by 2, it is going like this, touching the 0 at tan 0 is 0, that is the meaning. Then again it is going like this, it will not touch this axis also. That means this has been dotted line, so that we have to make it not touching at that point. It doesn't have any value there for showing that. Okay, so likewise we will have in all those in between intervals, that is pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, you will have again the same values repeating there, so that the figure again it will touch at pi, that is tan pi is 0, then it will go like this. Okay, again for here I have not drawn the next one, since here you have like this. Okay, so it should not touch this dotted line. Here again you will have starting from this point, so negative infinity. Here you have an infinity minus pi by 2 now, so there it will not touch. Again here you will have 0, then again it is going to negative infinity like this. Infinity and negative infinity is shown like this. Clear? So this is your tan graph. Next, coming to the graph of cot x, again I have drawn dotted lines through pi, 2 pi, minus 2 pi. Why? Because the domain of cot is set of all those x which are not equal to n pi. So these are your n pi. So there you are not defining the function. That means it will be going to the infinity position. Okay. Now how will be the graph? Cot 0 is infinity. And this y-axis is also included in that part in your n pi. Okay. Since it is axis, I have just drawn like dotted in order to understand that the graph is not touching this part also. Okay. So now for cot 0 it is having an infinity value, so it will start like this. Then till pi, when it reaches your pi by 2, its value will become 1. Cot pi by 2 is 1. Then again it will go like this, go to minus infinity as its value comes to pi. Okay, so this will be your, in each of these blocks you can draw like this. That means from here it will start like this, infinity. Then at 3 pi by 2 it will have cot pi by 2 is 0, again cot 3 pi by 2 is also 0. So go like this. Okay, again in this interval you will have like this, cot minus pi by 2, again 0 will give you like this. That means it is taking all the values in the graph except for those x which have n pi as the multiple, so that your answer will give you, that is cot x will give you all the real numbers. Okay, so that the infinity part has been marked like this, not touching this dotted line. Clear? So here also you will have the same pattern. Like this it will go. Okay. Now for the function y equal to sec x, since the domain of sec x is x set of all x such that x is not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 for n belongs to z, you have dotted lines over pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2. That means the odd multiples of pi by 2 will be restricted, or you will have dotted lines there. That means the graph is not touching or not accepting those x values. Okay. Now the y, that means your domain range is y greater than equal to 1 or y less than equal to minus 1. That means the graph of sec will be above, from starting from this, that is the minimum value will be here as 1 and remaining will be the upwards. Okay, and minus 1 will be the maximum for the negative values, and then you have downwards the graph. Now we will just go for the values. Since it is not touching these values, means it is having infinity as the value there. Okay, now we know that cos 0 is 1, so sec 0 is also 1, so that you have this point to be there. Then as you have a cos value in between minus 1 and 1, sec value will be opposite to that. That means for cos it will go like this, means for sec it will go like upwards. Okay, but it is not having this value pi by 2, so that the graph will be like this. Till 1 it will have, again here like this. So U shape you have in your graph, that is in these two interval, minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, you have like this, and it is touching the graph at this point. Okay, graph in the sense the y-axis. Now again in another interval, that is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, here for your pi value, sec will have a negative 1 value because cos pi is also minus 1, so that here you have a point, then it will go like this for negative, and it is just going to negative infinity. Okay, so this is the graph of sec. Here also it will have, so alternate you have upward and downward. In each interval you have here upward, then downward, here again this is upward, means here you will have that downward position. Okay, so this is your sec value. Got it? Now for y equal to cosec x, the graph will have dotted lines over n pi. Why? Because domain of cosec is a set of all x such that x is not equal to n pi for n belongs to z. That means cosec will have its dotted line over pi, 2 pi, minus 2 pi, etc. Okay, as well as your y-axis will be an axis where it won't touch, or cosec 0 will not have its value. That means it is not defined. Okay, now going for the values 0. Now by drawing the graph, the value of cosec will have at 90 degree as 1. Since sine 90 is 1, cosec 90 is also 1. So that your value is here. That is, when we go for the minimum, it will be like this. That is, the range is y greater than equal to 1. That means at that point, this will be the minimum and it will be above that only. And for the other part, for this interval, you will have it to be less than or equal to -1. So the graph will be downwards. Okay, that means it will, like here, cosec 0 is infinity, so you will have the graph like this. Then it will reach its minimum at pi by 2, that is 1 value. Again it will just move on like this, going to infinity at pi. Okay, next when we go to the other block of this pi and 2 pi, it will be having its maximum as -1 and then remaining will be in the negative direction. That is, it will be decreasing. Okay, like this you have. Now in here also you have like this. It will go like this. So here again you have an alternate thing. Here upward, then downward, like that it will go. Okay, so this is your cosec graph.